Second. Mute. So Atmabandhan Masters in today's session, and let's start our today's session. We are doing Swadhyaya of Pitamaha Patriji's book Patriji Answers, and we are on the page number 33. Okay, let me open and share with you so that we can read along. Can you see the screen, Masters? I hope you can.
Yes, Anjali ji, we can see. You just need to zoom it if you want to zoom it, you know.
This is perfect, right? We can go one by one.
Yeah, more, little bit more so that, and put it in the center. Yeah, and then slide down.
Okay.
More down, more down. Yeah, the first line is readable now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Masters.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, this question is asking Master, like, how do you use the spiritual scientific temperament in your daily life? Okay. So, what Pitamaha answering? I was able to create this mass movement because of the spiritual scientific temperament deep within. I knew that spiritual science has the answers to all problems and started applying it to everyday life. From this spiritual scientific temperament came the concept of music meditation, pyramid meditation, group meditation, full moon meditation, forest meditation, yoga parampara, and many more concepts. So when we start practicing the spiritual science, when we are knowing more about the spiritual science, what happens? We realize that all the answers of any problem, each and every problem, Masters, are within us. You don't need to go anywhere, or you don't need to seek the answers out in outer world. Whatever answers you are seeking, all those answers are within us. Each and every information, because as we are the eternal traveler, we can say, and being a part of the universe, we have everything inside us. Everything is there. All information what we needed, it's there. And because of the scientific approach or scientific spiritual practice, what Pitamaha comes up with, he got some ideas in his meditation, right? Like music meditation hai, pyramid meditation, and then group meditation, full moon meditation, forest meditation, yoga parampara, and many more concepts he got introduced in the meditation itself. So the next one is, what is selfish view? So Pitamaha is answering, I want everybody to be like me. Is a very selfish view. I want everybody to be like me. If I am teaching, everybody should teach. If I am reading, everybody should read. If I am contributing to the society, everybody should contribute to the society. So this is very selfish view, isn't it? So whatever we are doing, we are expecting others should also do the same. But here, the Pitamaha's the view, what is his selfish view here mentioned? Like if he is teaching, everybody should teach. If he is reading, everybody should read. So masters, for this question, let's keep it interactive. Anybody would like to add your approach, how you see this answer? Is there anyone? Okay. So, as Pitamaha says, this is what he is doing. We are expecting everybody should follow the same thing, like what we are doing. That can be taken as a positive approach or negative approach also. This answer can be in two ways. We can think like what I'm doing is always right. People should do the same, especially with the family. What we are doing, what I'm doing is the right. Like that approach we have in the family. So that can take as a what I'm doing, my way is the real way. That's what here we can take it. And the second thing is, if one is enlightened, we can follow his path. And if the enlightened person is giving us the guidance, we can accept that guidance without having any second thought. Pitamaha read so many books. And what he did, he write that 18 principles, PSSM 18 principles. So instead of going search whether those principles are accurate or not, right or not, appropriate with the current lifestyle or the in this era or not, what we are doing, he's just asking us to follow those 18 principles. Like teach meditation, read book, do swadhyaya, do sajjan sangatya, do service to the society, teach meditation in the form of meditation, swadhyaya, sajjan sangatya. We can contribute to the society welfare. So it can be the two ways as we can see. The next question is, what is needed for our inner and outer satisfaction? Please brief. The Pitamaha answering here is inner silence and outer acceptance are necessary. You must have silence within you and be completely accepting outside, not rejecting anything. You have to go through experiences and situations calmly. There should be calmness inside. Take the example of traffic. When you are stuck in heavy traffic, you cannot move. What do? You have to accept the situation. You may be late for work, but you should not be disturbed inside. You may reach your office after 1 hour. You will say whatever. I think we have more here. Let's. Oh, it's a big one.
I think you have to go on to another screen, right?
Yeah,
There's this cursor button to go next, right side of the screen.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can zoom it again.
Yeah. The bar was there, so I couldn't see that. Okay, wonderful. Okay, masters. So you have to say as an excuse, you can't help it. Since you are stuck in traffic, which was beyond your control. So be calm inside and accept the situation outside. Another example, you are at the airport and you find your flight has been cancelled. What do? You have to wait for the next flight. But you have to be calm there. Accepting these situations, there is nothing else you can do but to wait for the next flight. So you keep calm while you are waiting for the next flight. Maintain inner calmness and outer acceptance. So, masters, this is vice versa. It's interlinked both. When you accept the outer world, when you accept the outer situations calmly, patiently, that inner silence is maintained. When you start struggling with outer situations, you start rejecting. You start attaching with outer situations. Where the attachment comes, desire automatically take place. And when the desires take place, if it doesn't fulfill, then what happens? Then the storm of thoughts start coming. So when you accept the outer situation as they are, without having any judgment, without any interference, then what happens? The inner stillness is maintained by itself. You don't need to work very hard for that inner stillness. That's a state basically. And when that inner silence is there, and when you get aware about that inner silence, you don't want to disturb that state. In that case, you will not want to disturb that state. You will not try to handle the outer situation, but rather you will choose to flow with that. So it's interlinked, we can say, as per my perspective or my point of view. So inner calmness is very important, masters. When in any situation, when you don't connect energetically to that situation, then that inner stillness is maintained, as per my experience. Because not every time the situations are in our favor. When you go socialize, you see some talks are there. You don't want those talks, don't interfere. Just be an observer. Energetically you can block yourself, like I don't want that energy connect to me, or I don't want to connect with that energy. So that's the way of maintaining inner stillness, masters, by accepting outer things and be in the observation mode. Okay, what is intuition? One of your biggest gurus is your intuition. Your inner voice is called intuition. There is an outer intuition, there is an outer tuition and inner tuition. Inner tuition is what you hear when you do meditation. You will hear the inner voice. When you don't meditate, you don't hear it. So intuition. So whatever teachings you are getting inside you, those intuition, also known as gut feelings, masters. That is the voice of our higher self, the message from our spirit guides, message from our astral masters, great masters, message from our parallel self, our inner self. So those are the intuition. And we always experience that gut feeling or that intuitions are always right, masters. When you go with the gut feelings, when you connect with that intuition, there are no more accidents in the life, like sudden situations. You start sensing because those intuitions are guiding you what's going ahead. You get the wisdom with your intuition. You get the knowledge with that intuition, guidance through the intuition. So intuition is nothing but the connecting with yourself and getting guidance from yourself within you. And as you do more and more meditation, you start connecting with your inner self. And what happens when we disconnect with ourselves? Then we cannot take decision. There's like chaos in the life, or we cannot assess the situation, what's going on, or like all of a sudden things comes, we get panic. All those things are there. But instead, if you are doing meditation every day, you are connected with your inner self, then we get, oh, I was thinking this is going to happen. Then those guessings keep coming through your intuitions. Life is more structured, we can say that, organized way, because we are driving through the intuitions, not the outer world, like or outer situations. Okay. The next is, my Ajna chakra is beating. I feel a kind of beating sensation throughout the day. I don't know why. Can you please explain what that means? Pitamaha is answering, if it is beating throughout the day, let it be. What is your relationship with it? It has its own free will. Everyone's will is their own. Ajna chakra will is its own. Anything is happening, let it happen. Go with the flow, masters. We don't need to judge anything. We don't need to interfere in any system, any process, nothing. We just come here to experience. Imagine you are in the movie theater. We are watching the movies. But what happened now? We are considering we are those characters. When the movie starts, we are watching movie, we cry with that scene and whatever is going on. We laugh with the movie, whatever is going on. Excuse me. We get mad, we get scared. The feelings are there. But is it really happening? No, that's just a movie. The same like our lives. This is just movie. Everything is illusion, Maya. So what is our work here? Why we are here? Just to observe and experience. Enjoy that movie. We don't need to interfere. We don't need to interrupt. We don't need to judge anything. We are not that thing. We are just being an observer. And the same way, everything is here as it is. Everything in its own rhythm, in its own flow. We should not disturb anything. Just observe, experience, and move on. Whatever experience you are having in the meditation, experience it and leave it. Do not attach with those experiences. If you have an experience, enjoy that moment. Experience it. Take the bliss and then release. Move on. I don't even, initially I used to write my experiences, but now I don't write even experiences. Just release, release. Experience it and release. Next question. When people ask you a question that starts with why do you answer with why not? Pitamaha is answering, the answer for why is always why not. Nature always teaches you why not. Humans ask why. That is our logical mind masters, okay? And nature says, why not? Nature always gives you adventure and says, why not? Nature leads you from the known to unknown. That is why the human being hesitates and just one moment, master.
Any help, Anjali?
Yeah, I'm opening another page. Actually, in one email, I couldn't, it wasn't there, so I sent another email.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can share. Done. Sorry, masters. Sorry for the inconvenience. Um, I hope you can see now.
yes, please tell me.
So, that is why the human being hesitates and keep asking why. Nature says, why not death? Why not meditation? Why not enlightenment? Why not nature? Why not surrender? Unless you put the fruit in your mouth, you cannot taste it. So is the case with every event. You have to live it. Only then will you taste it, understand it. Every event is to be entertained and experienced. To any new experience that comes, you will ask why. And the answer for why is always why not. This concept tells us follow nature and surrender to nature. So our logical mind always asks why we should do meditation. Are those experiences are even real? Even whatever we get healing in the meditation, is it real? People trust only allopathy or only the physical tablets or medicines. But many people, they don't trust the healing power of meditation, healing power within us even. So when logical mind is there, always that logical mind asks why. But the universe says everything is possible. Within that quantum field, everything is possible, masters. Unless until we should not think any negative for others. Being in the oneness, we should always uh, mm, think good about others as well. Otherwise, other than that, everything is possible in quantum field, in the nature, in universe. There are n number of opportunities, possibilities, probabilities. And that's why Pitamaha is saying, why not? Everything is possible. When you will know yourself, your potential, the potential of your subconsciousness, the consciousness, then we will understand why not. Everything is possible. We will get the way and resources. Surrenderness, complete surrenderness, masters. And that is the way to get out of this matrix also, complete surrenderness. What we are living now, we are living fear based. We are living in the fear based energy. I need to save money. I need to secure my future. I need to make the resource available to me and my family. Like all these systems are makes to get us to stay in the matrix. But when we will surrender to the nature's flow, to the universal abundance, everything is possible, and that's where you see the miracles. And that's why if you see many successful people, they do practice spirituality, they do practice meditation. You search for the world renowned successful people in the business, in any other areas. Here and there, they are all connected with the spirituality. Spirituality is what? Knowing about the how the energy works, the universe, quantum science. So even though we don't go to that complete scientific approach, at least surrender to the nature. That's very easy. And when you will surrender to the nature, it's like you are tasting that fruit. And unless until you don't taste it, unless until you don't try it, how you will get to know that potential? And that life will be very different in that case. That's a quantum shift, we can say. Next question. Do we design our own lives? Pitamaha is saying, when Jesus was being crucified, he didn't ask why. He knew it would happen because he had designed it himself before he came. We all experience what we have designed for ourselves. Nothing comes to us other than that. Buddha designed his own life. This Patriji designed his own life. How can we complain about our own design? It is very silly to do so. So whatever situation, whatever uh, crisis or whatever issues we are facing in our life, whether those are like good situations or not really, like if we can say some challenging situations are there, all sorts of. We have designed that before we take the birth. That is our soul plan, soul contracts, soul agreements, all sorts of their things we have already planned. Those experiences, we can say. We have planned those characters, those experiences, those lessons, those learning. And when we will get realized that whatever is happening with us, that is we already designed before our birth. Why? To evolution, to soul evolution, soul growth, soul learning, soul teach lesson. So that way, through that situation, we will learn whatever lessons we need to in this form, life form. And when we get realized that, then there are no sufferings, masters. We change our perspective to look at those things. And rather than feel suffered, we start looking at that situation and we ask ourselves what that situation is trying to teach me. If you observe, if we have some hard time in our life and after it passes, definitely there is some growth in our consciousness, in our maturity, we can say that, in our understanding. So our soul grows with each and every experience. So when we realize that, we have planned that for our growth and for our okay. Then there will not be any complaint for our life. Why it is with me? Why me? No, it always happens with me. No, we have planned that. And unless until we don't learn through that experience, those same kind of experience will keep coming in our life. That patterns. Because why? We are not learning through that pattern. So who is the creator of life, our own lives? We are the creator of our own life. We create our own reality as per the Sith wisdom. Okay. So this is the last question. We will these two questions we will take and then we'll start meditation. What is essential in spirituality? What is most important thing in spirituality? Pitamaha says, spirituality is to understand the wisdom that we have designed our own life. That is essential. Okay. So there can be no complaints against anybody, against nature, against God, against society, against parents, against children. We cannot have any complaints because we design everything by our own. So that is when we get into the spirituality, we realize the things that we have created our life. So there should not be any complaints against anyone. Everything is appearing in our life as we planned. We should thank them, right, for those experiences because they are just playing their role. Whether that role is good or bad, but we tell them before our birth to play that role so I can learn through this situation to evolve my soul. So in the background, they are helping us to learn something, but to grow, to evolve. So we should not complain, we should not judge, we should not interfere in anything because we design everything, Master. How do we accept our design? So now we know, like we have created this reality, we have planned this life as per our, we have created that soul plan before to get in this life. When we understand that we designed our own life before birth, then we accept our birth. Otherwise, we fight our birth. We constantly question, why has this happened to me? Why did that happen? Why only me? And so on. Then we start cursing ourselves only. That happens with me only. That happens with this thing only. Why should I always suffer? Why it happens to me? Because lack of that clarity, lack of the wisdom masters. Rather, we can say the more difficult situations in our life, the more soul's growth, the more soul's evolution, the more challenges. Why soul plan more challenges in the life? Because to evolve faster. So let's say if in the regular growth, the soul is taking 2-3 births, life forms, but soul is saying, no, I want to grow faster. So what will happen, masters? Soul will plan the hardship, that much hardship in the life, in that life form. So if anybody is facing more challenges in the life, that means that soul wants to evolve faster or grow faster or learn faster. So the more challenges means more evolvement, more evolution. And when we can do that, when you are on the right track, when you are on the right path. Then only you can excel your growth, right? At the initial stages, you cannot run fast. But once you start running efficiently, then you can speed up, which is a good sign. It means if you have more challenges in life, your soul is evolving faster than the normal rate. So there are no sufferings, masters, only learning and lessons and growth. And the way we want to evolve, the according to we design our life. That's it. So I think we will stop here. And if you have any questions, we can take questions, masters. Yes, Raniji.
Hello, Anjali ji. Hello, Mataji. Hello,
Yes,
everyone.
let me stop sharing 1 second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So thanks for the wonderful wisdom.
Yeah,
Now,
thank you.
few things which I learned is evolution is the prime reason, right? We take birth and it's like enjoying life, like we enjoy a play rather than asking why me and correcting people, right? So
Yes,
few things which I took pointers for myself, that no correcting people and enjoy it as a drama. However, I just forgot, I think I went off track. What is my role? My role is just to bring peace in myself and accept the way it is and not to fight at all. Like, how do
yes.
I know that evolution is my evolution in this life is to, for example, is to struggle or is to go through some pain? And if I'm in the right track or not, or should I do something about it? Do you
There
understand my
are,
question?
yeah. There are no struggle, Raniji, only learnings. So when the situations comes in the life, you observe that either that person or any situation. If you are feeling the same experience from different situation, then it means we are not learning from that situations why those situation comes in our life. We are not taking that essence from that situations. That's why similar type of situations are coming.
Can you give me a quick example? Like any
uh
example?
any type of situation can come, right? Like betrayal situations, or uh, people are cheating, or people are using, why people are using me. Like 10 different people are having same experience, you are having same experience from 10 different people, or from Allah, like different people, they are not know each other.
But you're getting the same experience. Is
Ah,
losing people is also one of the experience? Like losing your loved ones early in their life is also one of the experience?
that can be.
Okay. And if
Or
that's
maybe
happening more than expected, then what
in
should be
that
my
case,
learning?
maybe we need to learn about the acceptance. Whatever
Okay.
life is planned coming to us, that we should accept it, even
Okay.
that is the departure, or whatever situations
Is
come.
the truth of life, right? Yeah.
That's the shashwat satya.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you,
yeah.
Anjali.
Thank you, Lanish. Thank you. Madhuji, would you like to add something? Are you there?
Yes, yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, there are certain experiences that we all go through, but certain experiences want us to, sorry, I'm also driving in the car, but actually, we are also, learning something every now and then. Certain experiences that happen time and again, it actually teaches us maybe this is happening continuously with me. Why this is happening? That means I need to choose a different route. Meaning, if something is bothering me time and again, I need to maybe change the way I deal with things, or maybe I need to keep my peace. or maybe I don't need to take like I don't need I don't want sorry I should not let other people take advantage of me. That is
Hmm.
another course. So different people with different settings, situations. Everyone has their own scenario. Like in this lifetime, uh, maybe this way I can explain to everyone. It's my
Hmm.
birthday. Okay, okay, yeah. Sorry.
Happy birthday.
My daughter has happened with the younger one. Anyhow,
Yeah.
I came out now. So now the point is why we are actually experiencing all these things because maybe like in this lifetime I had a lot of challenges and I thought why this is happening to me continuously going on with me. And I was like, so then later on when I started meditating, I understood this is the soul plan. This is my soul design. I designed it myself. Why? Because in this lifetime maybe I was maybe I don't know because um no I wasn't I would say because I know my past life. So uh, it has been said that I had been a ascended master, but also there had been certain things that maybe my lineage had to go through, and they were still experiencing a lot of challenges because they were not able to clear that, right? So now what was happening that I brought everyone's karma with me. I needed to clear it. So I had a lot of challenges. And then it needed to be cleared. So I took a huge amount of things from my parental side, my maternal side. For that to be cleared, I needed to have a good soul plan so that I can speed up things. And that is the time when my guides stepped in and they said, okay, we'll also help you, but this is huge. So I said, no, I will do it because just to free the lineage. And that is the time when the lineage started getting free, but I had to bear all the brunt of all their karmas. I had to go through what my parents or my um, in my lineage, the grandparents or the grandparents, they must have done, even the maternal side. So whatever negative energies, vibration, or the work they did had to be cleared by me. And I was thinking, I never like even from childhood till now, I never have hurt anyone. Now, why this is happening with me? So these questions kept on growing. But then when I came into meditation, they were answered because when I went in within me, when I started meditating, and that time these answers were coming. So that also answers Raniji's question that why she is going through certain challenges, why others are going through certain bodily, physical challenges, because there is something to every body part. Like yesterday, which you can hear if I told, right? Every body part speaks to us. Every body part tells us that this is a problem where, suppose in the sacral chakra, something is going on with your reproductive region, you know, something going on. That means your sacral chakra has to be healed. Something, right? So we all have certain things. So that is what I wanted to share. Okay, so
Thank you,
certain time, like
Mataji.
in this lifetime, I think, not I think, but I know that I need to maintain my peace. Many a times I have to, like masters are, not masters, but my surroundings actually keep me in politics, but I don't want to be in politics. So they are telling me to keep my peace. Don't let your peace go away for anything, for anyone.
Yeah.
And in this lifetime, not only in this lifetime, but for everyone, what are the main learnings that everyone has to go through to forgive forgive everyone, to be in that forgiveness state. Also, to be unconditionally loving, to be compassionate, kind. So, your soul's plan, the book written by Robert Schwartz, the end result for everything, every story is forgiveness, compassion, kindness, unconditional love, and that is what we are here to learn. So, there is no struggle, as they say, but we are struggling because we don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
right? Thank you, Anjali.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Madhuji. Thank you. So, Master, if you don't have any question, we can start the meditation.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So, cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. Bring your complete focus on your breath. Observe the breath. Each inhalation, we connect with our inner self. Each inhalation is the step towards our inner wisdom. When you be with your breath, you get to know your real self. Our breath is the bridge between that universal consciousness and the physical consciousness. Even though that physical consciousness is a part of the universal consciousness. But being a human, we completely forget and consider this consciousness are different. But the reality is, whatever is inside is reflecting outside. The outer world is the reflection of our inner world. If you want to experience that inner world, just be with the breath. You will connect with your intuition, with your inner guidance. Masters, please bring all your attention on your breath and keep observing the inhalation and the exhalation. Masters, slowly, slowly get back into the body consciousness, physical consciousness. Observe the vibration flowing in the body. Observe the peace, stillness within. Place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. And now, gently open your eyes with great smile, masters. Thank you so much for joining today's session. See you all tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, masters. See you all tomorrow.